Do you want to take and pass the Terraform Associate Certification exam? This video will give you the roadmap to success. And check out the link in the description for your free Terraform Cram Sheet and 5-question quiz. Let's go. Terraform is the most commonly used IAC tool in the known universe. We technicians use it to build infrastructure on the cloud and on premises. It's easy to write, easy to read, and it remembers the state of your infrastructure so you don't have to. Companies around the globe use Terraform and want to make sure their employees are proficient in it. Many organizations require that employees become certified Terraform associates. This makes the Terraform certification a must for people who want to work as DevOps engineers, SREs, sysadmins, cloud engineers, and more. In this video, I'll show you exactly what it takes to pass the Terraform exam with authority the first time. The first thing you should do is download the official objectives for the exam. I've copied the objectives list for you in the description and also linked to the official list on HashiCorp's website. One way or another, grab those objectives. Then once you have them, access them from your computer and access them from your mobile device. Set them up in a document where you can read through them on whatever device works best for you. But also, I recommend that you print them out. Get out your red pen and add to them other things that you want to work on in Terraform. The exam content list is a little bit light for Terraform, so fill in the gaps. Write in any additional stuff that you think is necessary. And then track your progress with these exam objectives and do that as you study. This is the way. Live and breathe Terraform until you pass the exam. Next, study with power. But what the heck does that mean? It means go all the way. For example, set up actual systems. Set up actual systems that you can run Terraform on. Get an account with AWS. Run things locally. And really the best way is a virtual machine. A virtual machine running locally is a best practice. I always suggest VirtualBox and a simple Linux client like Debian or Linux Mint, something like that. This keeps your Terraform practice separate and isolated from your main system. Next, learn hands-on. Do command line interface study. Know the commands. Actually type them out. Work with the Terraform cloud, the HCP. Also work with providers, etc., etc. Learn in a hands-on fashion. Next, focus and prioritize. Don't study anything else. Don't get distracted. Set up your environment so that you have a quiet, safe place to concentrate all your energies on Terraform. And then quality study. Try for a minimum of 2 hours quality study time per day. Again, no distractions. Consider the Pomodoro technique, where you study hard and heavy for 25 minutes and then break for 5 minutes. Repeat that 3 times and your 2-hour session is done. Collectively, these techniques will improve your knowledge as well as your confidence. And that's really what it's all about. Employ them, and you'll greatly increase your chances of passing the exam. As part of your study plan, consider my in-depth Terraform video course for the Terraform Associate 004 exam. It's 22 hours full of hands-on labs where I show exactly how to set up and use Terraform and build all kinds of infrastructure. We really get into it in this course. Plus, there's a free 10-day trial on the O'Reilly platform. If you work for a company, you might be a member of O'Reilly already, so check it out. Once you've done all your studying for Terraform, learn to strengthen your exam-taking techniques. And here's a brief list of ways to increase your test-taking abilities. First, take small Zen breaks. Every 15 minutes or so, close your eyes and just take a little 15 to 30 second break and just think of nothing. Get the exam out of your mind for about 15 seconds. It can really help to reset and refocus your brain. Then use the process of elimination. Always look at all the answers and remove the ones that you know are definitely incorrect first. The process of elimination can really help you. Be logical. Look at the questions from a logical standpoint. Be like Mr. Spock from Star Trek. Use your gut instinct. If you're not really sure, sometimes you can tap into your gut instinct where you look at the question and say, you know what, I think that this answer is right, but I don't really know why. Tap into that gut instinct. It may help you. And don't let one question beat you. Sometimes you're going to get these incredibly long questions or complicated looking questions. Just mark it, flag it, and skip it, and return to it later when you do your review. If all else fails out of all these exam techniques, then guess, but make a logical guess. Narrow everything down with the process of elimination. Be logical. Take a little break in your mind. Look away from the exam for a moment and then make a logical guess. Also, review all your answers. If you have time at the end of the exam, review everything. Make sure that you put an answer in, check each one. You don't want to second guess yourself. You want to be confident in your answers, but you want to check. You never know. Maybe you clicked on the wrong answer by mistake, or maybe a key phrase kind of escaped you. So review all your answers. Use all the time allotted to you to keep reviewing until it's done and submit. And most of all, be confident. This is super important. Confidence alone can boost your scores by 10 to 15%. Be confident because you have studied with power, you've gone through the objectives, and you're using good exam taking techniques. Now, the data shows that students who employ these types of techniques score 10 to 15% better than people who don't. Do you want a 15% boost in your test score without even talking about the Terraform content? Of course you do. So do it. Finally, when you are positive that you are ready and you've studied like crazy, when you're positive you're ready, then go and register for the exam. But again, not until you have mastered all of the objectives. Now, the exams are online only. You can't take this at a testing center. You have to take it at your own computer. So online only. And you can register at the HashiCorp Cloud Engineer Certification Exam Portal, and I have links for that in the description of this video. And so what you have to keep in mind is that they will do a sweep of your area. They're going to ask you to show your testing area with your webcam. And so you want to have a nice clean work area and make sure that you have plenty of time before you actually start the exam. Now, when you register, you will be given the option to sign in 30 minutes previous to your exam start time. And you're going to need that time because you're going to need to show ID, you're going to need to do that webcam sweep, they're going to check your phone. And so you want to make sure that you do this beforehand so that you can reduce your stress levels, basically. You don't want to be rushing with that. So sign in 30 minutes early. And some ways to save money. The exam is already priced pretty cheap. It's about $70 as of the recording of this video. And that's nothing to scoff at, but as far as certification exams go, it's pretty low. You know, a lot of certification exams out there are $200, $300, $400, but you still may be interested in saving money. And you could do that by attending HashiCorp webinars and events and getting a coupon or voucher. And also ask your organization if they will pay. If they want you to learn Terraform, then they should pay for it. They should pay for the exam. They should pay for training materials, time for you to go to a course or watch a video course, etc. So ask your organization if they'll pay. Vouchers are uncommon. These are common with other exams, but they're uncommon with Terraform because of the low price, but you never know. You might find something, a voucher or a coupon, so keep your eyes open. But the number one way to save money is to be fully prepared, ensuring that you pass the first time. Because if you have to take it a second time, you got to pay out of pocket. Even if your company pays the first time, you'll probably have to pay the second time. But either way, you don't want to have to pay out of pocket, so be fully prepared so that you've passed the first time. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed the content, then please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Also, check out the Terraform sample questions video shown here, and don't forget your free Terraform Cram Sheet and 5-question quiz is waiting for you in the description. To learn more, check out the Terraform Complete video course on O'Reilly, and the link for that is in the description as well. So that's it. I'm Dave, signing off. Until next time, thanks for watching.